Do you think pay per performance in that kind of model like still holds true if you have if you have all of it, or is that a
Yeah,
good,
this is like a fun one
value
everyone loves to
proposition?
debate, on Twitter, and it's a stupid debate. Like it at its
Yes.
extremes, everything is fucked, right? I mean, that's the reality. At its extremes, like fixed payment for anything is a terrible idea, and it's extreme performance payment. I think like when the more nuanced conversation happens, I think designing something that aligns incentives that, one thing I will tell you is when we made the transition to performance-based comp, I told Rick, I said, my team's very performance oriented. And he goes, yeah, right. You just watch. And he was totally right, which was when they actually knew the company would make more money if we performed better, people became much more creative. They found things that they wouldn't have otherwise found. They didn't do stupid shit around attribution. Like it really created a focal point, which I thought was valuable. Now, the things you have to solve for is like anytime the deal gets too rich for either side, especially for your side, you're going to get chopped, right? That happened to us multiple times. And so we started playing around with ways that just wouldn't happen because we realized obviously longevity and LTV were more important than dollars. So we had certain clients, and I'm not kidding you, where we were making like $1.5 million a month because they had agreed to pay us $120 CPA and we were getting it at $80. Like literally the board paid us to get out of that contract. And so you don't want your clients doing that, right? You don't want their attorneys calling you to try to get out of a contract. But so I'd say that I do think some performance and alignment component matters. Transparency is also super important. And I think you got to just think of being a long-term partner to someone. Be willing to give back money if you need to give back money 1 month. Be willing to change your fees, and that's how you build a long-term partnership with someone. You think about their side and you solve for it. So that's kind of my 1 minute philosophy on and what I learned there.